So I measured and remeasured, and I think we are okay here with the width of this currently aligned cover, right? So we have pulp, it's 37 across, sorry, 37 and 3/10 almost across. And that should give us the width that we want for joining these two together, right? You have the cover, you have the back cover, already deacidified, right? Not dry cleaned yet, so there's dry cleaning to be done on them still. I'm gonna spray the front of the cover, let it saturate, and then put another remet on the top, and then flip it over, spray the other side, let it saturate also, and then we can begin with the leaf casting. Meanwhile, I did prepare the pulp, I have it. So I'm gonna use it to fill in the gaps, and the pulp has in it it's CNF at the desired concentration. Okay, let's begin, guys. I'm gonna spray this with water and nanocellulose. Let it sit for a couple of minutes, and then we'll put the other remet on the top and go from there. All right, here's the other remet on the top. Looks good here. I'm gonna flip it over because we're gonna do the leaf casting on the other side, right? You can see the color of the back and the color of the front are different, right? And that's nothing you can do about. You can lighten this, certainly, but why bother? So I'm going to spray this now with the same concoction. Nanocellulose, essentially, and water. Let it sit and saturate for a couple of minutes. All right, guys, so now we're going to take care of flattening this. So I'm fixing this little piece, just pushing it in more. This piece is holding well, it's just not aligned exactly, right? So I'm gonna have to push it slightly this way, right? So we're gonna brush now these loose pieces again with my mix. I'm gonna brush the sides with my mix. Certainly these stairs can use it. Use it here, around the areas I'm doing the leaf casting on, right? And I have fresh remet because it has to be absolutely fresh, otherwise you may encounter issues when you remove the remet. I'm brushing all the prior pieces which are still holding, thank goodness, you know. Anywhere I'm doing the leaf casting, you're gonna get that problem if you don't do it right, right? I'm gonna do this here too. Okay, and then one more area right here, this rib. I'm going to support it with a bit of my, making sure the fibers have met. This is may not be aligned properly, but it is what it is. Because now if I play with that piece, it's going to be problematic. Okay, so brushing with the adhesives here is important because the paper quality isn't good, right? So having that nanocellulose layer gives you hydroxyl attachment of the cellulose to each other, gives you better binding at the end altogether, right? So here's what I'm going to do. Apply my pulp gradually, right? As I'm applying it, I'm checking to make sure that I have adequate amount. And then I'll go back and arrange the fibers as need be. Okay, I'm gonna go back now with my spatula, and you can use spatula, you can use, of course, a brush, but you can push some of the fibers around so that they are even and evenly distributed. And then you can look at the thin areas and you can add more if there's a need, right? I like to take my time here. As long as it is wet, there is no risk of losing the bonding eventually once you dry it. And so take your time doing that of the book. So the back cover is in good shape, just this area needs some leaf casting. Perfect. Adding a little bit of pulp here to meld in the pulp from one side to the other side, so this way you get better, stronger adherence.